Hey, crypto media friends, welcome for a little interlude quickly because things are popping and do the show live sometimes to illustrate how and why. So RADIX. RADIX is something we've covered here in this show for quite some time, very early on, because it's been sitting just idle for months and months and months, because these projects, they don't often time with the market timing and are in development for years and years. And so throughout this entire year, really, it's just been in release, and here you can see some consolidation until about a day or two ago, and now you're seeing it go 3-4x. The rationale behind it is that RADIX is part of this trend of layer one investigation by the industry, because we're looking at insane gas fees that I can't even transact sometimes, often in Ethereum right now, because of just how high they are. But layer one solutions like Solana, clearly flippening Cardano, is clear to see that everyone's looking for layer one solutions in this sort of gas crisis, if you will. And so the reaction of this is, okay, Solana really has a great take on NFTs, and their speed is a magnitude of order higher than Ethereum. So Ethereum runs about a few hundred transactions per second, and Cardano will be a little higher. Solana, nobody knows it quite yet, but probably a little higher than Solana. Solana does roughly 1,700, 2,000, 3,000, something like this. The 17 is in my head because RADIX does 1.7 million per second. And so it's 3 magnitudes of order faster. They actually hold the record, or did for some time, a very finite amount of time, probably because of the innovation in the space, for most transactions in a second. So the tough part with them is much like Solana, or much like Cardano, they're not programming with Solidity. And so when you're not programming with Solidity, you don't get the massive adoption that you normally would. But here you have it listed on the proper exchanges, so that you have, see there, you have Uniswap's USDC and WETH. So when you have that ability to liquidate within Uniswap, within great exchanges like KuCoin and Gate.io, you have a firm foothold and an ability to have news ramp you through the roof, and that's what's happening right now. And so he has it there. As you can see, sort of the consolidation here, and then the uplift just in the past couple of days, because they're announcing that they're going live in a sense. Many of these projects aren't live, and this is one that is holds a lot of promise for a lot of people, because it's very centered in DeFi, and so it allows DeFi transactions, as we said, 3-4 orders of magnitude faster than Solana, faster than Cardano by far, potentially faster than Polkadot as well. So there's a lot of, and look at the market caps for that. You're looking at $75 billion versus a market cap of $400 million. So you can kind of see why people believe that this is a layer one solution, has a lot of potential, and so there's a lot of money flowing into this right now. Loopring, is sort of a layer two on Ethereum, and you can see the attention there. It going up, I think it did a 4 or 5x as well about 3-4 days ago, and is still continuing to climb because there's such consternation about gas fees. And Polygon is a layer 2, I think, is starting to lose steam. They're very aggressive, but word on the street is that they're a bit slow and not fast enough for gaming. And so certainly for DeFi, when you have this many transactions, when you have shitcoins that are holding up transactions on NFTs and even your own Uniswaps, it becomes a real technical problem. That a lot of these are starting to elucidate, whether that's on a layer 1 or layer 2, layer 1 being obviously a bit faster, and then, as we've covered here before, Luxo doing phenomenally well, going 3x. in the last month or so, due to this, the altcoin season. So not financial advice, but hey, check out RADIX and do your due diligence on it, because you can see how it's following the trend of the layer one interest, and certainly Polkadot's exploding right now with their layer one interest as they're doing the parachains, but everyone's looking for that solution, and Solana has presented it, and as you've seen, grown 10x in roughly a month. So it's kind of insane right now, and so it's one to look for.